All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this stream. How are y'all doing today? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I know I certainly am because we're back and we're playing some ARK Mobile Revamp, guys. It's the Ultimate Survivor Edition beta. We are checking it out. We've finally gotten in. I'm so stoked. Hopefully, you guys are too. Welcome on in to the stream. Here we go. Let's see. These buttons are a little small for me. I will say that's my first feedback on the beta is that some of the text and buttons are a little bit tiny on the screen, and I have a pretty big phone. Also, this Dilophosaur won't leave me alone. But otherwise, it looks incredible. We are starting off on the island map, and I'm loving it, guys. It looks great. Looks a lot better than it used to. Well, it looks better than it used to. I'm not going to say a lot. I think the creature models look better. There's certainly more detail. But it is still mobile, so there is still a graphics difference between this and PC. But it's one we can definitely live with. Rick, yes, this is live. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Armin, I do remember you. Oh my gosh, it's been months, guys. Welcome back. I'm so excited to see you all today. Apologies for the long absence. It has been a while. We did just get beta access opened up today. Goodbye. So we are going to be checking this out live for a little bit, and then afterwards I will be making some videos as well, just so you guys know what's up. It's been a long time since we've been making any YouTube content, so I'm like super stoked to be back. I need water. Henry, are there any changes? There are so many changes. If you guys want to see some overviews, the first thing I wanted to check out really on this was the hood and the interface, because that makes a big difference in how good a mobile game is, in my opinion. The controls are very similar to what they were, which is nice, actually. It's great. It's very handy. I think it's pretty smooth integration, actually. If you played the old ARK Mobile, this will feel familiar. You can still add a shoot button. You can still add a jump button. There is a toggleable crouch and stand, which is nice. It's great. Instead of radial menus like the flow menus that we used to have, you do have these, which you can tap on or you can drag to activate. So you do have your whistle menu, and then you do have a menu here for toggling different cameras, third person, your map, etc., which I actually don't like this version of toggling a map. I think it's a little clunky, but that's my opinion. I also don't love the orbit camera. You can't zoom in or out as far as I can tell. I'm trying. It's not working. So it's a little bit awkward in places, but overall, not bad. The glitch, hello. You miss me in the dungeons. Man, they stopped putting them out every week. I got sick there for a while, so I wasn't able to stream, and then they shut down the dungeons every week. I was bummed. So we kind of just didn't pick them back up, but it's okay now because we're here and we're doing things. Lena, hello. Welcome on in. Thank you. Dolphin, it's been ages. How are ya? Samson, can you adjust the settings like XP harvesting rate? Yes, you can. There are different settings that you can change. I'm on single player currently, and you can change difficulty. You can change harvesting rates. You can change the day-night cycle. So those things are really nice about this. I will say I am enjoying those aspects of the game so far. Like, finally, we can change some settings. It's nice. They aren't extensive, but they're there. They exist. Raptors, hello. I am having a fantastic day. Yes, guys, this is the beta. Welcome on in. What device am I using? I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Not like the newest iPhone, but not bad. It can handle it. Is it like PC ARK? Yeah, this is very similar to PC ARK for those of you who have ever watched any PC ARK content or any Switch ARK content. This is going to feel very, very familiar to you because that is basically what this is. Very few changes in terms of, I guess, content, gameplay. Like the biggest difference is going to be the hood and the addition of the keys, which are the paid currency in this game, which I still have not gotten too much into, so we'll probably discover that as we go. Scott, thank you so much for the super chat. Super appreciate it. Hello to the little gecko. She's doing great. She's kicking like crazy. And we will have a great weekend. That's the plan anyway. I'm hoping so. I'm going to be playing a lot of this. How are the frames? Actually very solid. I have not noticed a whole lot of lag. I haven't noticed a whole lot of issues. If you're noticing a sound disconnect, that is my capture card. That has nothing to do with the game. The sound is actually on point when you're playing without a capture card in between the video and the sound messing things up. Right, we're hungry. One thing I do hate already, if you go into your inventory, you can only consume like one thing at a time. Can I? Can I? Oh, I can hold it. Okay. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's very buggy. If you hold it, it then doesn't go away. That's lovely. Okay. I love how I find bugs. It's just incredible. It was me. Yes, the initial download for this game will be free. I believe the island is free as well. Additional maps, there's two ways that you can access them from what I can currently see. You can either pay a subscription fee. Turkeys. They've added turkeys. Looks like there's going to be some events on the game. We're not going to punch that. That will kill us. Yeah, Dark Emperor. My plan is to make a proper video on all the different settings and what you can change, because some of the settings are great, some of the settings are not so great. And I think some of the features are a little clunky compared to how they were on the original ARK Mobile, and not in a good way. Like, I've already noticed that the orbital camera is much harder to use, much harder to access. You can't zoom in or out, and it doesn't get rid of your entire hood, which is annoying. So there is that. Okay, I do think I missed a thing here. I got distracted. I got super distracted. So for the other maps, you can either use a paid subscription, which will open up all of the maps, but it's a yearly subscription or a monthly subscription basis, or you can purchase the maps outright and play them whenever you like without having to purchase the subscription. So there you are. You give me $5 through YouTube to punch that turkey? Bet. Oh, we doing it now. Where's that turkey? Come back here. I'm going to listen for him. There he is. Hi, buddy. I don't have that much stuff. Ow! Oh, yeah. I knew it. I can't believe I survived the first hit. That was awesome. All right. We're going to check out a different zone. I want to see the snow, but I'm definitely not prepared for the snow. And we might run up that way. We'll give it a go. Turkeys are too strong in the game. They sure are. Critical, you hope it's not paywalled. The maps are purchasable. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a very normal setup to have additional maps be purchased, because they are a lot of content, right? Like there's a lot going on there. A drop. This is bringing out my Noah Ingram's heart. I do want that. I will die crossing this river. Ocean thing. Ugh, fine. I'll let it go. I'm gonna have to pick enough stuff for new pants now. That's annoying. We'll go north. Yeah, Troodons are a thing. Ichthyornis are a thing. That probably means microraptors are a thing, which is not great for me because if y'all know anything about me, I hate microraptors on this game. Always have, always will. Super not excited to have them on here, but it is what it is. Yeah, Samson, the Yutyrannus, and the Daedon are included. I believe so is the Thyla, which people should be excited about. I'm going to get eaten by a shark. I mean, the water looks pretty good. It looks nice. Is Cryopod, we can access on mobile now. Andy, as far as I understand it, Cryopods are actually locked behind a paywall. It does take keys to unlock them, which I have not gotten to the point where I've tried to use them yet, but that is something that is very contentious. A lot of the beta players are, especially the PvP players, are upset about it. So we'll see if that remains. I don't think it's the biggest deal for PvE. Cryopods have always been kind of a, I don't know. In my opinion, they've always been a little bit of a cheat item anyway. So yeah, it is what it is. Another turkey. JG, yes, I am back. Welcome. Welcome on in. How did you download this? Just a regular cow. So, I have been accepted into the beta testing for the ARK Mobile Ultimate Survivor Edition. So that's what we're doing. Brian, you think wyverns are in? I know wyverns are in because there is a Scorched Earth map. Wyverns are in the game. It is a thing. We will be checking those out for sure. That's going to be most of what I do is grind to get wyverns. Rick, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super chat. A deal's a deal. I appreciate it, man. You are awesome. You are great. Thank you so much. That turkey definitely is, they're scary, man. They don't mess around. I feel like I need a giga to take one of these on. Crazy. Hello. Meep, meep. Have I ever played Elden Ring? Yes, I have, Whipping Chief, and I love it. I do think some of the menu things are a little small. Abby, you're gonna binge watch this? Well, luckily this is live. I will be making some videos on this as well, so stay tuned for those. Like I said, the buttons are a little tiny. My dog is being very silly right now, guys. It's a little distracting. She's like bumping into my chair. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and learn some of these things. For funsies, I guess. Oh, slingshot. Yeah, we got to slingshot time something. We got to try. I'm definitely going to try to spend some time on each one of the maps because currently the beta can access the island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration. So as we're just checking it out, I do want to hit up all three of those today. We'll see how much we have time for. Moss chops. You want a mejo berry? I can do that. Eh. Can I drag him? I can drag him. That's nice. What is Kopi doing? Hi. My dog is being very needy. Brian, I do still remember you. I mean, you can't wait to play the new ARK mobile update. It's a good time so far. I'm enjoying it. I have to name it. I have to name it. I haven't named a thing in ages. Its name is Moss Chops. I'm not very creative, guys. Oh, and you can write them. Writable Moss Chops. Can I? There we go. Yes. Mighty pink Moss Chops. I don't need to use the whistle wheel. Go away. Get... Yes. It's still got some tutorial stuff that pops up. Swipe in the direction of the arrows on the creature button at the bottom right of the screen to perform different attacks. That's a little... Okay. So you can tap. You can tap to attack, which is good because that's what you should be able to do on mobile. The alt attacks are awkward because you do have to swipe. You have to swipe. I don't love that. I'll be upfront. I think that's clunky. I think there's a better way to do that. Moss Chops boss Beach Bob. I mean, obviously the Moss Chops is OP. We know this. They're so strong. Even if this one is level 8. It's pink. That makes all the difference. It's mighty. It can climb all the rocks. Salty says, dang, no double tap? No, as far as I can tell, there's no two-finger tap. I mean, tap and hold still does continuous attacks just like it did on the previous, so that's nice. Yeah, there's a couple of different things, Pure Salty, that you're gonna have to get used to. But the rideable Moss Chops is nice. It's been a long time. This was never a thing on the other mobiles, so I'm very happy with that. It's gonna make no Ingrams a lot easier. Rick says, how do you run? Tap and hold, just like always. That was accidental. Oh, man. I hope they add a dismount button because I'm going to accidentally dismount just from moving my camera around constantly. It is what it is. Separate buttons for alt attacks also could have worked. And I think it would have made more sense. I think I would prefer 2 buttons. Or at least an alt attack button, right? Be my buddy. That's gonna be my Pego soon. He stole Mejo berries from me. Really? This one's just hitting me. Oh my god, go away. It's a little slow and awkward. You hit me like 8 times before you stole those. Get out of here. I will not touch the Chally, though. I don't have a death wish. DJ, hello. How's it going? Fifi, are there boss fights or dungeons? There are boss fights. The old dungeons are gone. They are not a thing on this version. Very sad about that, personally. Da, da, da. Xena, yes, ARK Mobile revamp is here, thank goodness. It's been a very long time. What are all the noticeable differences in the gameplay? Buddy, one thing, let's see. First off, first thing you'll notice is graphics. Much improved on this version. It's very nice. Second thing you're going to notice is the hood is extremely different. Very, very different. And then third is creatures. This is PC ARK. PC or console ARK, as it were. But on your phone. I'm actually shocked at how fast this game loads, considering all of the upgrades they made. I think it looks great. Device, iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's a mouthful. So have they got rid of dungeons? Yeah, they aren't a thing on this version. Dungeons were a original, or I guess old school ARK mobile thing. And they're not a thing on the rest of the ARKs. So the revamp has moved ARK Mobile more into the realm of console. For Salty, the kibble system is simplified. Yes, the kibble system now is simplified. It is going to look just like it does on all the other versions. Yeah, this thing is slow. You know what? Oh, right. The whistles is different. I'm so used to whistling differently. All right. Can you mess with settings to change the buttons or no? No, it does not appear that you can change any of the hotkeys, which is kind of not great. I'd like to rearrange some stuff personally. I also don't love that I can't see my food and water at the bottom until they're a problem. Don't love that. Yeah, didn't know I was running low on water until I got thirsty. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh. Drink the water. It did. It just didn't tell me that it did. I didn't get the sound. Nope, I didn't drink water. There. I'll jump in it, even though there's piranhas waiting to eat me. It's fine. It's fine. We got Hesperornis. Yep, we got Hesperornis. I think. I don't have a complete rundown. I know I've seen Ichthyornis. I know I've seen Pegos. I know I've seen Compies. Those were pretty standard. Yep, Hesperornis. No, that's an Ichthy. No, is that a Hesper? That's a Hesper. Ow! It's definitely a Hesper. I'm just poking all this stuff. It's fine. We're traveling. Abby says you have to submerge to get water. No, you can tap to drink, but it doesn't seem like it's great. It seems like it's a little tricky. Yeah, we're gonna need that. I'm out of points. Luckily, when things are on your hotbar, you can spam eat them. You just can't do it from your inventory, which is annoying. I actually don't know how well that's going to work when you tame something. Because sometimes you have to, like, spam feed narco berries. And I don't know if you can. I feel like I need to tame something to test this now. Base building will be more fun now. Yes, and you can turn off placement collisions, which is nice. That. We're taming that. It's red. Wow. Come here. Did I kill it? I killed it. Whoops. Okay. I was too strong. I haven't even been crafting all of the things I should be crafting. I really need to make one of these. Hack craft. Hack craft? Can't believe that's what it's called. Okay, now I have wood. Woo. I'm worried about that hack craft. I think that's the paid craft that people have been talking about, which does seem incredibly broken. I'll be honest. It's not efficient, but it doesn't have to be. Hello, Trike. It looks good. SpongeBob. It does look good. I'll give it that. It looks real good. Can I just hold it? No. Oh. That's frustrating. Okay. Can you split meat in inventory like on PC? Not exactly. You can split stuff in your inventory, but you have to split it 1/2 or all. So it's not quite as effective. Hello. Classic. I wasn't paying attention. Jonathan, hello. How's it going? Is the spawn command option in this one? Purgatory, like for spawning creatures? Looks good when you harvest rocks. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? There we go. I'm all the way back down here. Gosh dang it. I had made it so far. Yes, so the spawn command option is, so this is the quote-unquote God console. I don't think they changed the name. They really didn't even change the design that much other than to make it match the rest of the UI. So you can spawn in resources. You can turn on invulnerable, fly, infinite stats, etc. They do, however, have a line for console commands, so you can enter console commands at will, which is pretty cool. So basically as far as I know, any PC or console command that works should also work on this game. In theory. If you're on single player, you can use it. It does not work on servers, obviously. The new bug dino is broken. Are you talking about the Rhinognathius? Yeah, they're mean. They hurt. I think I see mean things up in the woods. I'm gonna try to make a torch. What do I need? Flint? Yeah, we're gonna craft one of those. Craft it. Oh my gosh, the buttons. Can I not? Wow. So it's a little buggy here and there. Because I clicked on that like 4 times and it didn't go. Had to back out of the inventory and reopen to make it work. Oy. It's fine though. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, let's see how the torch looks. Because sometimes they do or don't look good. I would like my pants back. Looks like torchlight. That's acceptable. I'm fine with that. Brady says, game looks trash. I mean, it looks better than it used to. That can be your opinion. Apex, by the way, welcome on in. I ran into a corner. I'm not paying much attention. Trying to look at chat. Are the keys a paid thing? Apex, yes, they are. They are paid. If you have the subscription, you will get some extra keys every month. But the keys are paid, which is very disappointing. That is kind of the quote-unquote amber of the revamp. Now, it's not an inventory item. So, as far as I know, it should be harder to dupe, but, you know, I have every faith that people are going to try to figure out a way to hack that item. Brady, it has been a while. I'm doing good. What's the taming limit? It was horribly low before. That's a good question. 600. That's quite a bit higher. That's quite a bit higher. I'll take that. Crotch torch. Actually, is that a thing? No, not on these pants. That's a bummer. Can I... I have a problem with how small the UI is. There we go. It's a little hard to click on things. A bit. Okay, I do actually want to do this. Don't get mate boosted. I feel like this would be easier in first person to aim. Oh, there we go. Double tame speed. So you can use your keys to double your tame speed. And I think it would probably change depending on what you used. Oh my gosh, please. There. It's easier to drag, actually. Double tapping only transfers 1. All right, I'm going to try to... Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh no. That's terrible. You have to click one at a time to feed things narcotics and narco berries. I hate that. That's very unusable for something that loses torpor fast. That's going to be awful. Oh my goodness. 600 time limit, he will be in heaven and take and breed to our heart's content. I can really get going with my Equus obsession. Eventually griffins if they add them with Ragnarok, which hopefully they will. What if I just want to name it Dodo? I don't know what to name this guy. He's just a random dodo. I was just testing the narco berry stuff. Tester boy. That's fine. I keep trying to double tap for the whistle and it's not a thing. Okay. How many maps are there? Jonathan, currently there are 3 maps that are ready to play. There's the Island, Scorched Earth, and Aberration. Apparently they are going to bring out all of the other official maps, which is great. And I did see Ragnarok on there as well. So that's a cool looking trike. Level 16. All the good colors are terrible. Easier to tame griffin now? Arch, yes, but they won't be as good. And that all hinges on whether or not they fix the glitching. Because griffins have a really weird habit on PC of glitching. It doesn't look good. I don't like it. I don't ever use them as a result. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Mosh Chops. My Mosh Chops is here. You can see the blue in the distance. I mean, it's pretty. It looks all right, considering. I really don't like the have to tap for everything. Climbing picks must be brutal to use. Oh my gosh. We'll see if I get there. We'll see if I get there. But yeah, I'm imagining they're going to be rough. Looks too smooth. I mean, my phone's definitely warm. There, I drank. My phone's definitely warm. This is going to be a thing. Where's your map? The map is here. Yes, it's awful. It's very awkward to pull out the map. Yeah, I preferred it on the hotbar, honestly. Can you use mouse and keyboard, Jonathan? I don't think so. But I do think there might be some controller support for this, which is nice. Or if there isn't already, at the very least, it should not be difficult to add since it is based on the Switch code. And a lot of the controls are going to be very easy to convert over. You wonder if Winter Wonderland will come to Arc Mobile too? I would not be surprised. They've clearly added the turkeys, so. Da, da, da. Janus, hello. How's it going? No worries. No worries. The other platform has always been smaller. It's totally fine. Brady, you're gonna have to buy another phone just for this game. What, like a better one? Could be a thing. I like put all my berries on my hotbar. I like do and don't want to fight these Dillos because they're kind of in the way. I'm getting close to where I died last time. You seriously hope we get to play Fear Evolved? That would be really nice, especially since they haven't like added any of those to ASA. It would be nice to have those events on mobile. Would make me happy. I'd love to see the Dodo Wyvern. Armin, how can you download it? You would have had to apply for the beta, unfortunately. And that is currently closed now. They have closed applications for that. So there's going to be, I think they said about 1,500 people. I think there's going to be about 1,500 people in the beta total, which is fine. It's only going to run for like a week. They're going to address core issues and then who knows? Can you play on iPad? Yes, you can. Goku, yeah, this is single player. Welcome to the new age of Arc Mobile. It's different. Better and worse. Different. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying not to miss all the things I loved about the original too much. There are a lot of nice features on this. It's nice to have all the creatures. It's nice to have it actually, like, properly filled out. I don't know. It looks good. Like, especially if you played the old one. I feel like we're not going to get, like, square creature heads or glitched out creature heads nearly as much on this. I mean, we still could. I haven't seen them all, but I mean, they look good. Naveen says try a Mush Drops ride. I already did. I did tame one. I did ride one. It's wonderful. We have a pink moss trap sitting on the beach somewhere. Didn't have a lot of stamina though, so I left it behind. Oy. You're waiting for the release in the Play Store. It shouldn't be too much longer. We'll see how much they change based on the beta feedback that they get. They were hoping to release it this year. That could be literally the last day of this month, but we'll see. It's relatively playable. I know that there's a few bugs here and there, but they're not like game-breaking so far. I haven't run into any game-breaking ones. I did actually do a little bit of test play. Y'all can tell me if I'm crazy, but I can't drink from water veins on Scorched Earth. And that feels like a problem. That one feels game-breaking. Just because Scorched Earth is, you know, Scorched Earth. And you kind of need water, and you kind of should be able to drink from the water veins. Rick, you would think so, but they've already turned out a bunch of fixes for things that popped up in the first wave. So there were 3 waves for the beta. I was not in the first wave, But the first wave hopped on and started doing a lot of playing, and they caught like a bunch of pretty critical bugs right away, and they already released a patch for that. And then the second wave was invited into the beta, so they are fixing stuff. It is happening. I mean, it's pretty. It looks good. Hello, Future Me says, why are you humming a lot? Am I? I do this. I apologize. I get called out on this a lot. I just kind of hum randomly when I don't have anything to say, just to kind of fill the silence, you know? It's a thing I do. I apologize. Super, thank you so much for the super chat. You already don't like how this looks? Super. As a PvP player, you are going to hate this, man. You are going to hate it. There is a strong pay-to-win feature. And the PvP players in the beta are super upset about it already. The paid currency can be used to, it's called literally a hack craft, to craft items without gathering more materials. So if you sink enough money into this game, you can just make turrets endlessly. I have mixed feelings about that personally. As a PvE player, I don't love grinding. It's not my favorite part of the game. On the other hand, I understand completely where PvP players are coming from. That's pay to win, man. That is like straight up pay to win, and it's terrible. So I feel for them. Also, cryopods are apparently locked behind the paywall as well, so that's a huge bummer for PvP players. PvE, not as big a deal, but PvP is gonna... Oh. It's not great. It's not great. Is that epic or high graphics? Levi, this is default. Ah! Why is it always the Sarco? It's always the Sarco. Always the Sarco. Am I gonna bring back Iguana PvP and Toast District so you can roll it again? We'll see, Brady. I don't super agree with some of the options, I guess, that they are creating for ARK Mobile, so I don't know if I will be hosting PvP if it's gonna be pay to win like that. I don't know. Show the shop. Super. It's literally just keys. You see that thing down at the bottom that says I have 50 keys? That's all you can buy. That's all that it is. And then you use those keys to do things like this hack craft. So if you gather the materials for one, apparently you can then basically spend keys to hack craft more. Yeah, the crocs are killing me, man. They're rough. All right. I want to explore more of the map. I might hop maps here soon. I might poke my head into a cave. I might poke my head into the lava cave. I want to see if there's a loading lag. I will die doing this. Even if there wasn't lava in there. I have nothing on. Super. That's because it is the Xbox version. This is just console ARK on mobile. I don't know what y'all were expecting. Justice, please check the cave. You wonder if it has the same issue as the Switch. What issue does the Switch have on this cave? Jonathan, how do you transfer to a new map? I would guess via the Obelisks. You probably have to like upload your survivor and then download it as you do on PC. I have not checked that feature out. I do have separate characters for each of the maps in the interest of checking them out faster. Can I try a game with weaker graphics? I can look into some of the graphics settings. That's pretty seamless. That's pretty seamless. I will say there wasn't a huge lag spike, which is nice. Kyla, hello. That looks about the same as it did on the original mobile. Spiders! Hello, babies. I wonder if you can breed these. You should be able to. That's nice, though. No lag on entering the caves, which I do like quite a bit. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm just popping around the map now. Gaming Tube says no crashes. OMG. I know. It's kind of nice. And I do have a good phone, but it's not like the best phone. Where did this spawn me? What? I said I wanted to be in North 2. Hold on. Bring me my map. I feel like this is not North 2, but okay. Whatever. I know where I am. I'm by Hidden Lake. Jess says it doesn't have the mesh issues. I think there will still be mesh issues. The PC game still has mesh spots. I'm sure this one does too. What model iPhone do I use? iPhone 13 Pro Max. It does the job. Better catch Griffin there. There are no Griffins on that mountain. Which is very sad, actually. The Pegos are after me. The Pegos are after me. Zeddy, are you going to experiment on your old phone? It says you can play it with low settings. It's very likely. You're pink. Hi. I have a Pego friend. It's cute. Apologies. I hummed again. I caught it that time. Super. Thank you for the super chat. You'll see you in ARK 2 then. Pretty much. Pretty much super. Yeah. I had some expectations going into this, and I am 0% surprised, I would say, by a lot of these features. There are no griffins. Yeah, that was an original ARK mobile feature. The griffins had been added to the map. They are not on the map in PC. They are not on the island in PC. They're a Ragnarok exclusive creature. So we probably will not see griffins on the new ARK mobile until then. Sad day for everyone. And unicorns won't have their rainbow jump, and dodos aren't breedable for size. Ichthyornis are annoying, as always. Cassie, welcome on in. How's the game going so far? I'm running around dying a lot. I'm not trying too hard to advance. I'm mostly exploring and checking stuff out. Getting a look at the map, getting the hang of the stuff. The controls, the hood, etc. They put Pego in? Yeah, they did. And I bet you anything, Apex. I haven't seen them yet because I'm afraid to go to the Redwoods, but I bet you there's microraptors. Which hurts me. Baby B, are there dragons? Yes, the wyverns are on Scorched Earth. They are. And they look great. It's PC ARK, but small. Yes. Yes, exactly, Cassie. That is what it is. Small and a little clunkier to use because you don't have as many keys available. So, as in like a keyboard. The purchase currency in this game are called keys, which is I don't know why, but they are. Go to Hidden Lake. There's no Yeti, you guess? There should be in the Strong Cave. There absolutely should be. You can make a song out of it that sounds kind of good. These are annoying as always. I would love if someone clipped that and made that like into a little jingle. That'd be great. It'd be incredible. How do you get it before it's released? Matrix Gaming. This is the beta. You did have to sign up for the beta to be able to access it. So I was accepted into the beta invites, which is fantastic news. I think all of the old ARK mobile partners were accepted into the beta, so we could test it. I mean, it looks good. Jill says, can you help me tame a griffin? Please answer. Jill, what are you trying to tame it on? Are you on PC, console? Are you on the old ARK mobile? Because that's a very different thing. Boy, that's very bright. That kind of hurts my eyes. The snow. Oh. You're so intrigued to play, but apprehensive at the same time. I will say, I have such mixed feelings about it. And it's... Ooh. Rex. Big Rex. He's beautiful. I'm going to use the Fiomia as cover. He's colorful. I'm looking for Uties or Daedons. I see a pony. Hello, pony. I'm hoping to see a Uty. I would love to see a Yutyrannus. I do see wolves. Wolves in the distance. We're gonna die of the cold, which is fine. I see a mammoth. Da, da, da. Did they add Rhinognathia on the island? Yes, they did. They did. I saw it in the stream that they did. I have not been to the swamps yet. RGs. Okay. Challies. Not the most exciting. Give me the Uties, man. I want the Uties. Is your phone thermonuclear yet? It's hot. It's a little warm. It feels about as warm as it used to. It's not bad, honestly. Like, yes, if I played this for a long time, my phone would probably try to explode. It just is what it is. The phone gets warm when you're playing a game that's graphically intense. It's gonna happen. But it's not so hot that I can't hold it yet. I can make myself invulnerable. This is true. I can. I can also fly. Oh, look. I'm T-posing. It's lovely. Oh, it's so slow, though. Is that because I'm injured? I'm invulnerable and I have infinite stats. Heal all. There we go. That didn't... So the heal doesn't work on yourself. I have issues with this. Because I think I'm also not actually invulnerable to the cold. And I feel like I should be. I'm toggling those on. Either the God console's not working. I think it's not working. I don't think it's working. I know the fly is working. Interesting. I'm seeing a lot of things that I think need adjusted. Yeah. All right. We're going to go to North Zone 3. Scott, thank you so much for the super chat. What do you need to turn into a song for you now? Just the guy for that kind of thing. Daughter and I singing Jingle Bat. Oh my gosh, Jingle Bat's so good. Why? I want to be in the north. This is not the north. What? Apparently North 1, North 2, and North 3 all spawn you at North 1. That's also wrong. How many bugs have I found already? Is this like 6? I think this is 6. They're minor, but they're annoying. Turn off everything else, then heal probably. I don't know, man. Frustrating, though. Gosh, dang it. I ran all that way. I was looking for the Yuty. Okay, I wonder if I can fly faster now. I love the T-pose fly. Oh, gosh. We're doing the dance. Nope, I'm still slow. I'd have to level up speed. I feel like the default fly should be at least twice as fast as this. Probably 3 times as fast as this. We're floating. Flying is so cursed. It's cursed in so many ways. And look at how slow it is. You can't go any faster. This is it. Because it says Tech Dino. Yep, Tech Dinos are in the game, for sure. I know other people have seen them. I haven't yet. Can we change the XP and harvesting rate in New York? Yes, you can change the harvesting rate. I don't know about the XP. I don't remember. I looked at them and I turned the difficulty up so that I would be able to, like, not have level 10 max stuff. Yeah, that might be the way. Everything's on 200%, including me. Bronto's fighting the Rex. Yeah, the freezing. I have invulnerable on, so I'm invulnerable to creatures, but not to cold. Which feels wrong. It feels very wrong. I'm just gonna die from the cold. Like, I want to explore. Yep. So you still get the 400% speed buff. That's a wolf. That's a wolf. Yes! I heard it. I heard it! Whoa. That's what 400% speed will do for you, I guess? There we go. Guys, he's beautiful. The Yuty with the little Yuty buff. Oh, the Yuty died. The Daedons are stronger. Hey, look, Daedons on the map, not locked behind a dungeon. Thought y'all might like that. Okay. That's cool. Ooh, a Theri. An Iguanodon getting eaten by a Carno. Sad day. Everything's mad at me. We're gonna go this way. Kay says, did you turn game sound off or is there no game sound? Oh, you guys can't hear it. There is game sound. Oh my goodness. Have I been streaming this whole time without it? I think I have the wrong sound on. How's that? My apologies, guys. I literally clicked the wrong sound. on my Streamlabs. That's great. Oh my goodness. How much do the maps cost? I believe they're about $5.99 US currently. I don't know if those prices are set yet. Now you hear it. Well... Hey, a direwolf. Look, no more square direwolves. They're so cute. I wish there was a way to turn off the aggression. Like, I might be invulnerable to their bites, but... Okay. Oh, the cold was gonna kill me, and now it's not. There we go. Rattan, it does not matter. When you are flying, you are that slow regardless. Okay. Alright, guys. Do we want to check out a different map? I think we could check out a different map. We've been on the island for about an hour and checking it out. Just kind of going through some of the intro stuff here. Disaster, yes. The plan is to do some series for this. Probably going to do some playthrough stuff with the beta. Once the full game releases, gonna do some playthroughs. The teleport button. Oh yeah, I could have teleported around. Everyone wants to check out Aberration. I do love the Aberration. And do you want to see the Renignathia? I think that's what it is. I can't spell it. Rhinognatha. There we go. My puppy just spilled water all over my desk. Sam. Don't do that. Goofy boy. Okay. Hold up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and toss this up real quick. Nitz, thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. I'm waiting to see if this works. There we go. Going back to the main menu. Clicking on Aberration. Nitz, thank you so much for the super chat. I am definitely glad to be back with the new game as well. Will we be able to speed up the breeding rates for single player? Sort of. And sort of not. So, Nitz, as far as I can tell... There we go. As far as I can tell, these settings do not include breeding rates. The base settings for the game don't include breeding rates. That's not to say that unofficial servers wouldn't be able to adjust breeding rates at some point. The turkeys are here, too. I already did the thing. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are the worst. Uh-oh. My phone is struggling on this. Uses a lot of power, this does. There we go. Okay. We're back. I might have to end the stream a little early if we get down to 10%, guys. We'll see, we'll see. On Apple, we finally have the crabs. Yes, you will. Bulb dog. Bulb dog. Bulb dog on mobile, guys. I love it. Okay. I'm actually super stoked about Aberration because honestly, this might be a very hot take, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So chat, be prepared to scream at me. Recently-ish, ARK Survival Ascended on PC came out with their Aberration map. I think the ARK Mobile Ultimate Survivor Edition looks better than the ASA version of Aberration. I do. I think it looks way better. You can see the stuff isn't super crowded. You can see where the creatures are. I think it's great. I think it looks good. Can you summon a rock drake? Disaster. Probably won't summon one. I might do one later on. I'm not going to mess too much with the console commands because I'm not super familiar with them at the moment. So we'll hold off on that until I can make some videos. I'll probably summon a few so you guys can see. I'm definitely going to try to get a rock drake in before the beta ends. I am so happy to see how many people in chat are agreeing with me. It does. It looks better. I love it. Okay. Mushrooms. I don't know, guys. I'm happier about the way that Aberration looks on this game than I have been about ARK in a long time. Generally, it's very good. Julian, how do we get beta? You would have had to sign up for the beta. The beta is now closed for new applicants. It should be coming out by the end of the year, according to their timelines. I would not be surprised if it got a little delayed, but hopefully we'll still get it. That could literally be the last day of the year. But the first 3 maps look pretty ready to go, honestly. I hope that there's nothing crazy game breaking in this, because this is playable. I think they could release it as is, and it would be fine. We will see Icky struggle in this game again. Always, always. It's required. There's my aquatic mushrooms. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to put those down there. Ugh, gimme. Gimme. I want the berries. Alright, we're good for water. Nope. I need more mushrooms. Trying not to run too fast because that drains my water, and I would like to jump off the end of this into the lake. Very much so. Sounds like Aberration. Adrian says enable subtitles, please. They would have to be live subtitles. I probably can figure out how to do that. But I haven't done it yet. I have not messed with subtitles ever, so thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to take that and make a note of it and see if I can add subtitles to some videos that I have coming up. Can add a harvesting button in settings. It's not needed. Siraj, what device is this? This is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Guys, it looks great. Honestly, this is impressive. I'm more impressed by this than I am by the island. Granted, Aberration is like my favorite map of all time, but they've kind of nailed it. Whee. And yeah, I'm watching for Basilisks. I know where they spawn. Probably gonna run into something awful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bees are buggy, guys. There's something wrong with the bees. Because that wasn't right. They weren't even in a hive. Oh, yeah. Let's, I want to see the blue zone. I'm going to go about there. Is the ARK mobile update coming in Christmas for the fuel reloads? I do not know. I don't know when exactly. It says try on tech clothes. I do not currently have those unlocked on the game. So I'm unable to do that at the moment. Lick plant. Man, this looks good. Megalo, roll rat. Gotta watch out for the freezing mushrooms. They will get me. Snake! Snake. Nope. I ran out of stamina. I wanted to come down here and see if I could poke a rock drake. Or a nameless. Victoria says, dude's Ark Mobile is gone. It's not being revamped. This is a new game. I mean, sort of. Because it is a revamp. It is, but it's not. It is, but it's not. It's really hard to describe what this is. The revamp is a new build of the game, right? But it is more like PC Ark than what you would see from the old version. So the revamp, they didn't take the old version and then redo it. They literally took the Switch version and ported it over to mobile and then added some quality of life fixes for the UI. There's a lot of red creatures. I'm feeling very Thanksgiving vibes right now. This is gonna... Why is it always snakes? I just wanted to look over the edge. I want to see the view. Aberration hasn't changed a bit. This is how it always goes. Go Scorched Earth map, Clash of Clans. We'll be doing that as well. We'll be checking that out. I've already noticed some issues with Scorched. I did start off there to kind of poke around and see what was what. And Scorched has problems because you can't drink from water veins directly, as far as I can tell. And that's a problem. Okay. So I gotta be careful. So I don't super want to run over there. Spino. Spino. Where's my crabs? Crabs always spawn here. Boo. That waterfall noise, though. Guys, I tell you what. I've been playing Aberration recently on PC. The Survival Evolved version, so the version that looks like this. And the sound is buggier on my PC than it is on my phone. Because that waterfall sound really messes with my my PC, but... Oh, God. That scared me. It was the gas going off. That giant thunk. This looks really good. This looks really good. Turn on invulnerability. That's actually not a bad idea. I should do that. We're gonna turn on invulnerability. Will fall damage kill me? I'm testing the limits of the invulnerability. Haha. I want to go find and poke a rock drake. Nameless. Ravagers. Love this. God, it looks good. Real Major, hello. Infinite stats. There we go. I don't want to die of thirst while I'm doing this. I am doing a little bit of cheats just to check out the maps. wonder if the radiation would still kill me. It would definitely still mess up the picture. Hey. They're not as scary when they can't hurt you. Is he turning alpha? Oh, he's turning alpha. I wonder if I stay here long enough if I could get a queen to spawn. The game sound isn't super loud? Okay, okay. I can turn that up a little. It's somewhat loud for me. Somewhat. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get more of these. I know I want to spawn a queen. We'll see if we can get one. Like, that's my goal right now. I wonder how long I have to sit out here before it happens. Ellen says, OMG, I'm in over my head. Ellen, how so? It's good? Okay. Let me know if it's too loud. I can adjust it. Well, they're not doing much, so I'll go look for a rock drake. They can follow me. Ravagers! Hello, babies. Where are... Basilisk. Big snaky boy. Hello. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, the poison. They can push me. That's annoying. I'm having fun in the blue zone, guys. Let me just run through the bushes. Get them all stuck on rocks, because I know how this works. And we'll put some distance here. Arthropleura. I do see drops. I still don't see any rock drakes here. I'm going to pop down here and see if we can find any. Turn off shadows. Why? I like the way the game looks currently. There's a rock under there or something. Ankies. Oh, it's so cute. I'm gonna make all the things angry. Haven't seen a single rock drake. I'm kind of disappointed by that. There should be at least a few wandering around cloaked trying to murder things. Kind of bummed about that. No rock drakes at all. God, it's pretty though. It looks great. Like, honestly, guys, this, it truly does, in my opinion, look better than the ASA Aberration. Which is really saying something. I think I'm fully in the radiation. Oh, Megalo. Oh, we're just exploring. Oh yeah, I'm in the radiation. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do then? Whee! We're gonna go this way. A little bit of glitching into the ground there. I saw that. Ellen, you don't even know how to drink? Oh, Ellen, it's the same. You still tap. You still tap on the water. It should be the same. This would be intense without invulnerability. Yeah, I'd be having a much harder time. I wouldn't have made it nearly this far. I'm honestly in this just to poke around and see how things look. Hey, there's an earthquake. All right. That's all right. Monkey. I am gonna do a jump. I know approximately where I am. Yeah. And I know exactly where I'm headed. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Oh, it's very, very glitchy. The map is definitely, there's areas where I'm sinking in. Which is fine. It's not ideal, but it happens. Oh yeah, we're doing it. This Ravager's gonna follow me to the ends of the earth. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yes. I'm enjoying this fall. It's a nice slow fall. Look how pretty that is. Yes. Yes, there they are. Oi! That should be poison. Science is practicness. I know exactly where you're going. Yeah, you know. Just look away if you don't want spoilers, by the way. I want to see them. I want to see them so bad. I can't wait. I'm very impatient. Hurrah. I've got to remember how to get to them from the river. There's one. Oh, we're gonna go look at this guy. Dolphin says, how are your fingers? They're doing alright. I mean, it's been a while. Ellen, you got in the water and was still thirsty? That could be buggy. That could just be a bug. Oh, yes. Hello, beautiful. They look great. They look so good. Look, there's more. Oh, they look cool. Okay. The camouflage could have looked a little funky. I think it looks good. The camouflage is not bad. Here, I'll punch them so they show up. Oh, yeah. I'm just admiring the graphics, guys. This is so nice. I'm making everything angry. Everything is so upset with me. It's fine, though. There's so many Nameless. They're so pretty. Seekers. Okay, we've got Seekers. That's all good. Aw, man. I might get stuck here. Unfortunately, this, just from the number of creatures, this part of the map is kind of designed to be climbed and glided on more than run around on. So I might have... Dang it. I was hoping to get in there. Yeah, there we go. This is what I wanted to see. Nest. Nothing there yet. There it is. An egg. Yeah, I have no idea how climbing picks are going to work on this. Why is there a crab here? What are you doing? Why are you here? You're in the wrong part of the map. Why are there multiple Carcanos down here? Oh, they can still grab me. That's nice. I'm having fun. Green Tiger Cat says, no way this is ARK Mobile. It is, man. It totally is. And it looks incredible. There, I'm going to turn this stuff off so they can kill me. Explore the map. Why do we need to see that dark? That's what I've been doing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with that. It looks so good. The creatures look good. I will say, I have mixed feelings about this, guys. I do, because on the one hand, this beta version, there's things about it that are clunky. There are things about it that don't work so good. But there are also a lot of things about this that are looking really nice and that I think are going to bring a lot of people back. I have a lot of hesitation around the paid stuff. I haven't tested too much of it out yet, so bear with me. I'm going to reserve most of my judgment, but there are some features that make PvP super pay to win, which is it's a little rough. I don't love that kind of monetization scheme personally. On the other hand, it's really beautiful. You can buy the maps outright. Single player is going to look great. It's going to play amazing. It's on your phone. It loads super fast. I do think the controls need some adjusting, but they're not terrible. Like, they're functional, which is the key thing. It is very dark. I'm like stuck in this river. There we go. Tech creatures. They're very bright, but they do exist. Oh, that's so shiny. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot about this that I'm really loving. I think, especially seeing the other maps, I'm really excited to have the other maps on my phone, because you get tired of playing the island all the time, right? So Aberration and Scorched are actually some of my favorite maps to play, and I'm very much looking forward to playing those. Okay, so it's been quite a while since I've heard you say good things like this, and it's relieving. I know. I'm normally much harsher on a game, especially when I go into it with expectations, because I did play the OG ARK Mobile, and I do have some expectations for how it should run and what it should look like, right? In terms of visuals, exceeding my expectations. I have a couple of comments, but they're minor and they're all fixable, right? Like, I think the UI menu is a little small. It's a little bit hard to read. It's a little bit hard to click on. Tiny things that they can adjust. The visuals are really nice. I don't like that you have to save your game on single player. That bothers me. It is a manual save. You do have a manual save option. You know, I don't love that you have to click the manual save in order to save your single player game progress. That's a pretty small complaint. It would be nice if there was an auto save, particularly after you make a purchase. It would be nice if there was an auto save so you don't lose everything. Yeah. Banana says, have you tested God mode? Yeah, I've definitely been testing that out just to kind of look at the maps all over. One thing I do want to show you guys, which is really nice, in the options, of which we do have quite a few options, we do have this gamma correction. So I can lighten the game and make it easier to see. So there is a gamma feature, which is really nice. That is something that was missing on the old one, and I like that. You get the glider suit? Yep, it's part of it. Yes, yeah, exactly, Kay. The beta program is to get feedback on the features and particularly bugs. They want us to try to break things. They want us to test out the purchases. They want us to see how these things feel, how they play, how they work. Is that a voice chat button? Andy, yeah, there is a voice chat. If you're in multiplayer, there is a voice chat. I keep it off for obvious reasons. I have not joined a server yet, but I'll keep it off for obvious reasons. But you can actually do some voice chat, which, again, I think that's a dicey thing to put in, but it's on PC, so whatever. You can mute it. The text digos look great. You're thinking today you hope that the sign on macrops, but I don't think it will. I mean, it won't be on the first few maps. I don't know how many maps they plan on bringing out. It depends entirely on how successful the game is, I would imagine. So if they get through all of the released maps and people are subscribing, they're buying the maps, they're buying the in-game currencies, I think there's a strong possibility that they might try to port other maps onto it. So the sign on macrops is not an impossible addition eventually. I don't think it's coming in the next year. Isaac says, do you know when this is expected to be released? Currently, they're still stating by the end of the year. I'm hoping that they can stick to that. From what I'm seeing, I don't think that'll be a problem. The beta is going to be about a week. They'll have a few weeks to address bugs and features, and then we'll see. But I have strong hopes that this is going to release by the end of the year. Do you get paid to play the beta test? No. There are way too many people volunteering to play for free. No. Beta testers are unpaid volunteers that come in. They try to find bugs. They play the game normally. They try to, give feedback on features they like or don't like. Green Tiger God says buying maps. Green Tiger God, that should not be where your thumbs down is, because that's literally how it is on every other version of the game and most survival games. Map is a huge amount of work and effort. So I don't disapprove of purchasing the maps individually. I also don't disapprove of the subscription unlocking access to the maps. I think it's a little weird because it's an overlap thing. I think I would rather buy the maps than buy a subscription to the maps, if that makes sense. But the subscription gets you other things as well. Things that I also don't know that I love, but it's it's a start. Sasha says definitely sticking to OG Mobile. I don't know, Sasha, because OG Mobile has a lot going for it, but right now, I can't say I'm not going to play this. Like, I'm going to play this. It's real nice to have this on your phone. It's real nice to have the other maps, the other content on your phone. Since it's not just the island, kind of loving this. There's a Carno over there, and he's going to come for me if I'm not careful. Probably do need to gamma up or get a light pet. iPhone 13 can handle? Sure looks like it. This is a 13 Pro Max. You might not be able to play as smoothly, but I haven't had any lag, like at all, which is a minor miracle, honestly. I see a problem. Hidden boxes, anyone? All right. Okay. Yeah, that's an Aberration thing, though. That happens on Aberration in multiple places. Anoretic says, where have you been? I have been on YouTube. I have been very sick up until recently. I am pregnant, actually. And so a while back, I got so sick that I could not stream, could not do anything, really. Finally started feeling better, and then they shut down the old ARK mobile dungeons, so didn't have anything to stream. And since then, it's just been a life interference thing. But now that the beta's out, gonna be doing some beta content for y'all. Supposedly the pass is only gonna be like $5, so that's not bad. Yeah, it's like $5 or $6 a month and then $50 a year, which is still not bad. I think it's a little bit more than the Primal Pass was on the old ARK, but still not terrible. What are the graphical settings options? Gamma correction, torpor, light bloom, light shafts, shadows, and resolution. So you can see my resolution's pretty low. And this is all auto. I haven't changed any of this except for the gamma. So that's all you get there. Interface, you have a few options there as well. This is, again, all default pretty much. You can hide the hood if you want to, like, take screenshots or things, but it's not amazing. I didn't love it. Gameplay options. So there's a few things here you can enable, disable, stuff like that. The extended HUD info, I don't even really know what that's doing because it does not tell you anything about food or water consumption, which is what I really want to know. All right, and then you have your controls as well, and that kind of does a thing. There is also on the main menu a basic sort of, I guess you could call it a tutorial. It's kind of a tutorial. It's hard to describe. It's a series of, like, how to play. This is the control to do this thing. Here's a basic tip on how to get started taming. Here's a basic tip on how to, like, do various things in the game. It's nice. It's not integrated into the game, which is cool. It's not like a forced tutorial. You can look at it if you choose and if you're new. But it's a nice feature to have. There are some button tutorials that pop up in the game, but... Ow. So aberrant raptors still do the pounce. Guys, I'm gonna have to spawn in and force tame a rock drake and see if the aberrant raptors can pounce them. I need to know. I have to know. Because that is my number one... that is my number one pet peeve on Aberration. Is rock drakes can get pounced by aberrant raptors, and it's the dumbest thing. It makes zero sense. So we'll see. Green Tiger God, yeah. The mushrooms are a thing. That was like the first thing I did upon spawn was run through some of those for y'all. So they are in the stream, if you look back a little ways. Have I tried any commands to change settings? Dark Cloud, no. I have not tried any console commands. You can enter them, but I haven't tried them yet. Does it feel like the game port more? Does it feel like the actual thing on your phone? You could just use a controller if it supports it. That's a good question, Quirks. No, it feels like the actual thing on your phone. I will say, it feels like the actual thing on your phone. I think there are some things about the interface and the UI that are clunky and the controls that are clunky. But, and I think there's going to be controller support. So you could use a controller, for sure. But it doesn't feel like a bad port. It feels like the real thing. The controls feel generally pretty good. There's just a couple of things that bother me, but for the most part, the running, the aiming, the looking, it's all very smooth. It feels a lot like the old ARK Mobile, which is good. Because it worked. Alright. Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and check out Scorched real quick. See if we can't get a look at some wyverns for y'all. We're gonna go to the main menu. Alright, and then I'm taking a quick look at the settings. Does not look like there are any breeding difficulty settings, so you can't change any of the breeding rates, guys. But you can change harvest rates, player resistance, player damage, etc. level, obviously. You can allow flyer speed leveling, which is nice as well. Hey, Squatch. You haven't gotten yours even though Jordan resent it? Oof. It's probably an obvious thing to ask, but have you checked out... This is what bothers me. I can't drink from the water vein. Have you checked your spam filter? Why am I stuck? What? That was weird. Okay. You should be able to drink from these. I don't understand why you can't drink from these. It makes no sense. It's scorched earth. All right. That means we're going to have to run for the center. That guy looks a little bit buggy. Give me your water. Okay, you can still drink from them. That's nice. I see raptors. We're going this way. So this is Scorched Earth. Again, I think looks pretty good. Ooh, lag. That's the first bit of lag I've had. I don't know if it's from my phone overheating or from something loading in on the game, but that is the first bit of lag I've seen. Jerboas. Oh, I love jerboas. Okay. Gonna need to make a jerboa army. Can't believe this is actually here. I used to dream about ARK being good on mobile. I mean, I still think the old ARK was good. It was unique. It had some things about it that I really loved. And that I am gonna miss, honestly. I forgot how little water there was on this map. Definitely looks good, though. Oh, it looks incredible. Grove Street emo wasn't spam, but nothing. Nothing from test flight. That's so weird. That's so weird. Cynical thoughts, hello. Android or iOS only? Cynical, the beta is iOS only. Currently. There's water right over there. I know it's there. Yeah, Scorched Earth on mobile, Commando. I will say, it looks good. The USC looks really good. They've done a great job on the graphics. Yeah, I have a few minor things that I've found that are not game breaking. They're just frustrating to play with. I don't love the way the map works. I don't love the way some of the UI works, but for the most part, things work really well, are pretty smooth. My biggest complaint with Scorched Earth is that you can't drink from water veins. That is weird and game breaking, in my opinion. Turn off the light bloom. I'm going to gamma down because I did gamma up in Aberration, but I'm going to try to get to the water first so I don't die. That's the dream. A bit washed out, but maybe that's part of the stream. No. I mean, a little bit, but it's also the gamma. So, here, I'll just fix it. There. Now it looks fine. HW098 says I can't find it on the App Store. That's because it's not widely available on the App Store yet. There we go. Now I can drink. That was silly because I'm literally just gonna do this and then run for the wyverns because that's what I really want to see. We'll see how everything looks. That is a ways away, though, the wyverns are from here. I'm trying to figure out what's the fastest way. I do think it's to cut up this way, but we'll see. I mean, it looks good. I want to jump. I can't do it. Okay. Fine. Is game coming to the iOS App Store? Yes, it will. This is currently the beta period, so it's not widely available to the public yet. It is a closed beta, sort of. Limited invites. I think there's only about 1,500 people they invited. Pixel, yes, I know you can fly, but flying is actually so slow. Painfully slow. Like, I think running is actually faster, and that way I get to see more of the ground creatures as well. Game says tech suit, please. I'm not at the point where I'm ready to spawn in or make a tech suit. Just kind of exploring the map, looking at the creatures, looking at how things look, looking at how things feel. I will be doing a series on the beta. We'll see how far I get. If I get to tech levels, then yes, we will be looking at the tech stuff. Domino says they invited 500. They did, but then they also invited an additional 1,000 that will be joining the game in a third wave. So there are many. I'm going to see if I can just eat the Procoptodon, not me. And this is a very beautiful raptor, but there we go. I wanted him distracted. Also haven't seen a weather event on here yet, so we'll see how that looks. Otherwise, looking good. Looking like Scorched. It's very bright, just like Scorched. Playing was pretty slow on the old ARK mobile admin console too. Yeah, it's painful. I feel like if I leveled up the speed of my character, it might help, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to. It's such a waste. I can't bring myself to it. Whee! Jump the gap. All right. We're headed in the right direction. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, the Thyla is now on mobile. It is. This map free or not? Dandy, no. This map will not be free. So the free map is just the island. That will be free. The download is free. If you want additional maps, you will have to either buy them or subscribe to the game, which will then unlock all of the maps for you. It's a bummer. But that's how game developers, you know, keep making content. So it is what it is. I don't have a problem with the way that they monetize the maps. That's fine and normal and pretty consistent with the PC and console versions. I have a problem with the other paywalls they've introduced that are going to be much more problematic, especially for PvP players. They're strongly pay-to-win sounding. I have not tried them yet, so I do plan to do that. Yeah, you can't drink from the water veins. That feels so wrong. That's so wrong. It's just not right. It's simply not right. All right, I might actually have to fly a little bit through the mountains here to avoid all the nastiness, because there's going to be a lot of bad things down this way. I do have heat stroke, which is cool. I'm seeing the heat stroke effects. Eventually, they will get so bad that the game becomes unplayable. It does happen. But so far, looking good. Gallimimus. Actually, Microraptors. That's a beautiful direwolf. The heat is gonna kill me. Because weirdly, the infinite stats doesn't apply to your health, and the invulnerable doesn't protect you from temperature effects. Which is silly. It should. Like, I would like the heat not to kill me either. It protects you from radiation, but it doesn't protect you from heat and cold. Kitty cat. Hello. Goodbye. Thorny dragons. Gosh, I hate microraptors. I just want to go to the mountains and see all of... Yep, there it is. The heat got to me. I'll see if I can spawn a little closer to the wyvern pits. I am gonna die from the heat here, but in the meantime, enjoy the ridiculous number of microraptors that exist on this map. I hate them. I hate them so much. There's so many. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible. What does the in-game purchases look like? Came into stream late, so you probably missed that part of stream. Okay. I haven't really shown the shop because it's very basic. You just purchase, it's one thing. It's keys. Right down there at the bottom. You purchase them, and you can use those to do a large number of things. You can do something called hack crafting, which is not great. So you can see this button here that says hack craft. It uses keys, and basically you can craft things without grinding the resources. It's a little OP, like a lot OP. So you can use money to completely bypass the crafting. You only have to grind enough for one. And then beyond that, there's also, I think, cryopods and fridges are locked behind keys as well. You have to use keys to make or purchase those. Yeah, Squatch. That is... I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't totally hate the feature on PvE and single player, but at the same time, it is such a strong detractor, especially on PvP. It's rough. Yeah, it's rough. I'm hoping they make some changes to that. Yeah, cryofridges, Sasha, cryofridges. So cryopods and cryofridges are also apparently locked behind the keys as well. So there's a paywall there. GS is why are you hacking? I'm not. It's called a hack craft. That's the actual legitimate name of the feature, which is, I feel like maybe they could have rethought that personally, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, I would like to be closer to the Wyvern Trench. I do like the northern area. It's very pretty. I think we're gonna go with North 1. COG fish. Yes, this is mobile. Those are about to get me. Yeah, we're just gonna peace out. Goodbye. Yeah, the flying is dummy slow. Cynical Thoughts is wallet crafting. They could have called it literally key crafting, because the in-game currency that they're using are called keys, and I would have been way less sketched out by that. But no, they called it hack crafting. At the very least, they need to fix the name. Yeah, the speed is the same as it was on the old mobile, which is nice. Flying is very odd. It's so slow. You like the old Dark mobile flying better? Me too. It was so much faster. That was me accidentally hitting the air. Great. Now we'll get there. I just had to move to 400% speed to kind of move. Yeah, and the old one, you're running on air and not floating. It's much quicker. Yeah. This is why I was running before. But the heat will kill you just as fast, so we'll see. Let's see what I can do. King, does it support Xbox controller or no? I do not know. I have not tried it. I think there's potential for controller support. If they haven't added it, it's definitely an option since it's based on the Switch. It should be something they consider. I love the floating arms as well. It's great. Molly, yeah, this is ARK Mobile, believe it or not. Mihailich, yes, I can spawn commands, but I am not super familiar with the spawn commands, and I do not want to take the time to look them up while I am live. There are probably some things I will test out in video series later on that I am not going to show on the live version, just because it would take me time to figure them out, and that's not fun. That's not what you guys are here to see. You don't want to just watch me look stuff up and type it in. You want to see what it looks like. You want to see what it feels like. You want to see what the very first look is, yeah? Probably looking for info on movements as well as the in-game shop things, so. Mr. Squatch, your vid review will definitely be very critical. Mr. Squatch, like I said, there are a couple of things that I don't love about this. I think there's some choices they're making that are not necessarily the choices that I agree with. However, rock elemental, I'm gonna touch it. Yeah. He's beautiful. However, there's a lot to be said for this that is really good. Aberration looks better on mobile than it does on ASA. There, right there. It's incredible. That alone is really selling it for me. Da, da, da. Oh, yeah. Wyvern Trench. Wyvern Trench. Where are they? I'm looking for them. I want them. Have they not spawned? I'm here. There's no sound. There's one. There. I think that's an alpha. Oh, there's a poison one. Hello. Well, you made it very hard to look at you. Wyverns, guys. They're here. The breath is obnoxiously hard to see through. But they look great. That's a fire wyvern. I want the fire wyvern to bother me. Come here. Yeah. Fire. I mean, it's very bright green. I will say they look good. You think of the ability to turn off the hackcraft on your own servers? Squatch, since it's a paid feature, I very much doubt that they will. I don't think that that would happen. And that's if we ever get unofficials. Which, you know, hope for. Mihailich, right now the maps are not very expensive. I think they're only like $6 each. It's not bad. And the, that's what they're listed as currently, I think. I gotta take a look again because I purchased them so that I could do the single player jump. And then the subscription is also not that bad. It's like $6 a month or $50 a year. It's pretty reasonable. It's pretty comparable with what you would see from any other mobile game. There's not a lot of wyverns here. These two are really laying it on thick. I was looking for a lightning wyvern. I want to see the other one. I might let these guys kill me. Yeah, Squatch. It's pretty late for them over there on a Friday night. There's a lightning. That's lightning colors. There they all are. They're all sitting down here. All 4 of the other wyverns that I'm looking for. The island is free. Yeah, the island is free. Options like increasing harvest rate, XP rate. If you do harvest rate, I think I saw something about the harvest rate. XP rate, no, it's paid as well if you subscribe. Yes, beautiful lightning wyvern. I want to see the lightning. I see his wings. The poison breath gets in the way. Because all I want to see is the lightning breath now. That poison breath is a really obnoxious visual. I'm gonna give that like 2 stars out of 5. Don't love it. Fire looks great. Poison breath. It's too much. Haven't seen the lightning breath because I can't. I got too involved. Too many things happening. Yeah, I hate that. The smokiness after is really... It's not great. Aries, this is pretty much the same game. The same game as what? Whee! Let's die. No, Purgatory. Scorched and Aberration are not free maps. Just the island. Additional maps will cost money. Yes, Mala, they did add microraptors. They're very annoying. Kendra, I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Currently. Let's go north 4. I think the spawns are a little funky. They're not quite what I expect them to be. You're hoping this game will play well on your iPad with controller support, would make life easy? It would. Wouldn't it be nice? Alright. I mean, I gotta say, guys, it's real pretty. I don't think I spawned where I wanted to. The map's obnoxious to get to. Yeah, I was supposed to spawn in, like, North 1. This is, like, the Midlands. Okay. The spawns don't spawn you where they're supposed to. As far as I can tell. Either that or it's always a random location. Which is not what I'm after. I gotta see if that's me clicking something wrong, but it's not very intuitive if it is. Because I should not be by green obelisk. I should be by blue. Ahsoka says, for me, this is worth it. I really love this game so much. I love aspects of this game. Like I said, it's nice because there's definitely... You can see there's going to be events. It's very exciting. The turkeys are here. So, like, the Thanksgiving event is a thing on this game, which is lovely. Microraptors. I see a microraptor. And I hate it already. They're evil. Evil little balls of evil. I don't want to go that way because of him. But the other way is a saber tooth, and it's not safe. Map price, I would have to look at it again. It was not a lot. They are not super crazy expensive. I think it was only like $6. I can't remember. None of the purchases on the beta are real, so I wasn't paying too much attention. I just wanted to unlock the maps so that I could stream them for you. Now I need to go back and look at it. I got so distracted. I hope I'm not telling you guys wrong. The prices could also change, very much so. Just so you know, this is the beta. The prices are all subject to change before the game is released live. Anything that's in the beta is not to be taken for granted other than, you know, the general appearance of the game. And probably some of the UI features. You're beautiful. That's just a pretty cat. The graphics looks pixeled. Kendra, well, it's still a phone. Malik, cryopods are in the game. Currently in the beta, they are locked behind the keys, which is the currency that you purchase. So they are paid, from what I understand. So don't love that. See, I'm clicking South 4, but then you click respawn and it's like a random location. And then it doesn't spawn you where you want to. Well, I hate microraptors. The stun is too long. I guess I could actually pick some stuff. A 6-second stun, especially on PvE, it's awful. It's so long. It's so annoying. It just wastes my time, honestly. And there are tons of them. Like, so many of them on Scorched Earth. It's unbelievably frustrating. They also always pop up at the worst times. It's like you can't ever go anywhere where there's microraptors without having like a pack of creatures with you. They can and have ruined games for me. The microraptors have. Will Thyla be on the island? Yes, Parth, it is. Do you permanently own the map once you buy it? If you purchase the map directly, yes, you own the map along with, like, you'll be able to play it indefinitely on single player or servers as you please. If you subscribe, I believe that when the subscription ends, so does your access to those maps. So there's 2 ways to play the maps. Which is, that's fine. Like, the subscription is cool. It gives you some other bonuses as well. It gives you like a double XP bonus. It gives you some other stuff that's useful. It gives you some of the in-game currency every month. And it also unlocks every map that's available. So once again, a little on the pay to win side if you're playing PvP. But if you're playing PvE, it's not bad. Do they get your items like Pego? No. No, they don't steal your items. There's just some creatures that are irritating. Microraptors, Yutyrannus, and Pegos are my top 3 most annoying creatures. And then aberrant raptors are up there as well. Please check the Thyla saddle. Thorny dragons. I guess I haven't looked too much at the Ingram tree. Yep, there it is. The Thyla saddle, level 51. It's a thing. Check the Manticore boss. I don't have the stuff for the boss right now, and I'm not gonna spawn it in just yet. But the boss fights looked cool. I will say my phone is warm. Very warm. And we've been streaming for a while, so I'm probably gonna end off soon here, guys. I do want to go and make some actual videos on this content and, like, actually do some playing. And give a more, like, maybe give some feedback on the beta from what I've done already. I have a lot of thoughts, but nothing crazy negative yet, actually. Is lag so bad or does it get better in the new one? Wolfpack, no, I haven't had any problems. I walked into a cave on the island. Not a drop. Not a single bit of lag. I had one bit of lag here on Scorched in one spot. And I don't know why I had it. But one bit of lag from the 2 hours I've been playing when my phone is as hot as it is. That's still pretty good. It is in this area. This is where it gets a little framier. It's a good looking Anki. I like the Thanksgiving colors. Is the triangle foundation there? These are great questions. I don't know. I know triangle roofs are. It is a little laggy in this area. This specific part. It looks like mostly roof structures. It looks like they might be. I don't use them often enough to know what the engrams look like unless they're filled in. Yeah. Do a 100-day series on ARK USC. We'll see, Parth. I may do that, or my personal favorite game mode is no engrams. I love trying to play without engrams. It's so much fun. It makes the game so interesting. Don't know if that'll be possible in Scorched since you can't drink from the water veins currently. But we'll see. Stricken, I did go see the wyverns. You can scroll back in the live chat a little if you want to see those. It was in the last like 15 minutes, so not too far back. Dark Cloud, no, didn't see any cave loading issues, so should be fine. We'll see. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't know, Mars. Probably. They'll probably have to modify the hexagon store, as it were, when you bring out Genesis, because you used to be able to buy cryopods that way. So they're probably going to have to do some modifications of the in-game store. But I can't see how they could not include hexagons when they eventually release Genesis 1 and 2. Maybe the water veins are glitched. It's something I'm going to report because that is almost game breaking for Scorched Earth. It is very hard to survive on Scorched if you don't have access to the water veins. So we'll see. Dark Cloud. I have not checked yet, but I will take a look at that. That is an interesting question about whether we can paint the regions on armor or if it's all still one, because that would be cool. GigaChad, graphic settings are not very exciting. Just going through a few of the questions here from chat before we end off. They're not very exciting. You can gamma up, you can gamma down, you can change your resolution and some effects. That's what you get. It's not bad. I'm afraid to turn my resolution too far up or down. I don't think it makes much of a visual difference for me. Honestly. I can tell the difference. The higher resolution looks good, but you're going to fry your phone. And the phone is already pretty hot. So it's something to be aware of. You're so excited. I will say, I think it's going to be worth checking out. Again, the island map is free. So when it comes out, guys, give it a try. See if you like it. Hopefully it works. Sasha, if the stream keeps buffering for you, that's probably my internet being spotty, which is one of the reasons I want to do videos. Can you adjust XP settings? No, but you can pay for a permanent 2 XP boost as long as you're subscribed. That is one of the bonuses from subscribing to the, it's like this version of the Primal Pass, is that it will give you a permanent 2x XP bonus. Otherwise, XP is not adjustable from what I can tell. How much did I like the game? Felipe, quite a bit at the moment. I love ARK as a game. I love the original concept. I love a lot of the early maps. I think a lot of their later stuff is a little lost with me. It feels like the game went in a direction that I didn't love. But like Scorched Earth, Aberration, Ragnarok, all very, very strong for me. Love those parts of the game. Currently loving the USC redo in terms of the way it looks. I think there's some things that are a little clunky about the UI, but the movement's pretty smooth. It's overall, it's not bad. It's definitely playable, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it and how it improves. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. I am gonna go ahead and end it off here. Look, I can do my orbital camera, but it's very awkward to do the orbital camera. Hard to get in and out of. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. This is the first look at the beta. I'm going to be making some videos, so keep an eye out for those. It's been a while. I'm super happy to be back on the YouTubes. And super happy to be back on ARK Mobile, guys. Honestly, stoked for this to come out for y'all. I will catch you guys all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.